Good morning all. I am Bhavanu Prakash H, Associate Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Vishnu Institute of Technology. Today we are going to be discuss about the topic projection of solids inclined to one plane. Especially we will discuss pentagonal pyramid. It is a pentagonal pyramid. See the pentagonal pyramid. The base edge, see it is a pentagon. You can see there are total 5 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 edges. All the edges have 5 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 corners. These 5 corners will be joining at common reference point. What we have to call it as apex. See the apex. See, these faces are triangular faces. But earlier problem what we discussed is hexagonal prism. All faces are rectangular faces. But it is a pyramid. All the faces are triangular faces. Totally it is a pentagonal pyramid. No, 5 triangular faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a 5 triangular faces. And see, this is what we have to call it as axis. Axis. See, this is what we have to represent imaginary line. Actually, it is an imaginary line. This is what we are representing O1. This is what we are representing O2. See, edge is lying on the horizontal plane. So, you have to place your pyramid like this way. One of the edge is lying on the horizontal plane. So, why? Because obviously in the next stage, the edge is on the horizontal plane and the axis is making an angle like this. Now this is imaginary line, you can't able to see, this is imaginary line. See the edge, how it will be presented there. You may ask, sir, why you are not placing edge this side? Because if you are showing one of the axis is making an angle and edge is lying on the horizontal plane, it is not mentioned about corner. If it is mentioned about corner, then this is correct. Because if you are lifting this position, see here, it is axis is making an angle. Now it is in corner. So this is not correct. This is wrong. Now how we have to place your profile? Like this you want to place your profile like this. See the axis is parallel to the, see this is what you have to call it as axis. This axis is parallel to the vertical plane, perpendicular to the horizontal plane. So your profile should be like this. So one of the edge will be presented there like this. Now I want to draw the pentagonal profile here. So the first one of the side is 30 mm. See, I am representing the 30 mm here. See, one point I am representing with A, another point I am representing with B. And now I am showing the dimension here. You have to maintain at least a minimum 10 mm distance for placing the dimension. See, this is 13. Now I want to construct a pentagon. No, I know you want to construct the particular pentagon by using angle method. So you know the angle method is excluding angle, including angle. Including angle is 108 degrees, excluding angle is 72 degrees. See now 108. So from here count it from 0 to 90, 100, 108. It means this is 108. So now what I am going to be do? Join this one. One other side is 30 mm. Yes. Now place your protractor here. Again place 100. See from here you have to count it. This is 90. See 0, 10, 20 like this. It is 90. 100, 110, 110. But what is the angle? Ours 108. See this is 108. Now what I am going to be do? Join this one. This is 30 mm. Now this is what you have to call it as C. Now again put your protractor here. Again the angle is 108 degrees. From here count it 0 to 90, 100, 108. Now what I am going to be do? See once again I am checking here. 90, 100, 108. 108 is the excluding angle. No. See from here. Including angle is 72 degrees, excluding angle is 108 degrees. See 90, 100, 108, 108. See here, now set our drafter here to this particular reference line. is 30 mm. Now finally what we are going to be do, just join it. You see exactly this is the distance between is 30. Now I am representing with D, and this is the point I am representing with E. Here I want to find out the center of particular pentagon because it is pyramid. So you know this is a pyramid. These all are triangular faces. See, this is not a straight edge, it is a inclined line, what you have to call this. From all the corner points it will be joining at the apex. So first of all I want to find out the center point. Now for that what I am doing, take any one side, find out the center, this one. Better to join this one with this corner. Now the next one, again apply the same procedure here. Find the center, join to the corner. Next, from here identify the center 15 mm. Mark the center point. Join the corner point. This is obviously join the corner point. See here, I am joining to the center. Obviously this is what we have to call it as your center of pentagon. Now what I am going to be do, I already found the center of pentagon. This I am representing with O1, I am representing with O2, because this is what we have to call it as O2, this is what we have to call it as O1, because it is an imaginary line. Axis line is an imaginary line. Now I am joining all the corner points to the apex point. It's a dark line. So sir, you may ask what is these lines? Obviously these lines were to identify the center of particular pentagon. So I am representing, these are just light lines only for identifying the center. So from all the corner points, you draw the vertical projector lines. You draw the vertical projector lines. These are perpendicular to the reference line XY to obtain your front view. See, this is what we have to call it as light line, axis line. Now I am representing this is A dash, B dash, O1 dash, and this is E dash, C dash, and this is D dash. I am representing with this is a dark line. Now what is the axis will be given? How much? The axis will be given 70 mm. See, represent this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Mark the point here. See, I am representing the axis very clearly. If you want, I will show you the dimension outside of this particular front view. So this is what we have to call it as O2 dash. Now from D dash to O2 dash, join. This is a dark line. We can possible to see that what you have to call it the visible edges, and this I can possible to see. And the next one from E dash to C dash, join with the O2 dash. So you obtain your front view of the pentagonal pyramid. This is your first stage, FIRST. First stage I completed. It means half of the problem I completed. Next half will be the axis making an angle. See here, this is your pentagonal pyramid. Now see, this is axis, what you have to call it as. The axis is inclined at an angle. It will be given 60 degrees to the horizontal plane. 60 degrees to the horizontal plane. You have to mark the point. Maintain proper distance between two stages. Now you measure the distance here, how much it came. See, obviously the distance will be 41 mm. You can check here also. It is a 41 mm. So 41 means how much from here? It is around 21. It will be there from center axis to this A dash B dash. It means O1 dash. You can see O1 dash. See here, A dash B dash. The distance is around 21. Obviously it is see here, totally it is a 46 mm. 46 mm it will be presented there. See 21 mm here. Set our drafter here to the reference line. See 21 mm where it will be presented there. Yes sir, 21 mm. So totally it is 46. So what we are going to be do? Remaining m s. So a dash b dash it touches the reference line xy, and see this is, it is nothing but o1 dash. Now where the e dash c dash will come, where d dash will come. For that what I am going to be do, I can measure, or better is what I am doing here. I am taking compass and measuring this distance from a dash b dash to e dash c dash. See a dash b dash to e dash c dash. I marked. And last one more, if you want, check it out. From a dash b dash to d dash. See a dash b dash to d dash. Exactly same what I measured. See now I am representing here. This is e dash c dash, and this is what you have to call it as d dash. Now you already know the axis is 70 mm. Now take your drafter, put here, this is 70 mm. Mark the point, it is 70 mm. Now this the point is what you have to call it as O2 dash. Now join here a dash to a dash b dash to O2 dash, and O2 dash to c dash d dash, and O2 dash to d dash. Yes. Now I completed the front view of second stage. See in the pentagonal pyramid, see the pentagonal pyramid, if one of the edges on the horizontal plane and it is making an angle, at that time when I am seeing from the top, this is the edge I can't possible to see. So this is I am representing with the dotted. So I am not possible to see. Remaining all lines, see when I am seeing from the top, I can possible to see this, I can possible to see this, and I can possible to see this, and I can possible to see this one, and I can possible to see this one. What I am can't possible to see is only the edge, that is AB. I can't possible to see. That only I want to represent with the dotted.
What is?
Draw the vertical projector lines from all the corner points. This is your front view of second stage. This is the corner. Draw the vertical projector line. Draw the vertical projector line. Draw one more vertical projector line. See, this is axis line. Just I am representing with the dotted line, light line. And see here, this is axis line O2. See now I am representing. First I am extending this. See these are vertical projector lines. Now from here, first stage top view. Draw the horizontal projector lines from all the corner points. First of all, I will complete the point A. See, this is what you have to call it as A. Now next, this is what you have to call it as B. Now next, what you have to call it as C. And next, what you have to call it as D. And next one more, what we have to call it as E. So I got, and one more point, this is O1, O2. See, this is the point what we have to call it as O2, and this is the point what we have to call it as O1. Now the last step is joining all the things. See, AB I am not possible to say, I already explained to you. So that due to that reason, that edge I can't possible to see. Due to that reason, you represent with dotted. Remaining all are visible edges. Join BC, join CD, join ED, join AE. Now join BO2, join BO2, join AO2, join EO2 or O2E, join CO2. So this is your final top view. When one of the pentagonal pyramid, one of the edges lying on the horizontal plane, the axis is making an angle. See here, the axis is making an angle 60 degrees. I didn't represent it here. Now I am representing 60 degrees. It is making an angle 60 degrees. So when it is maintaining these two positions into the consideration. This is the final top view of your pentagonal pyramid. This is what you have to call it as second stage, SECOND, second stage. That's all. I completed my problem. Thank you all.